What's up, guys? This will be the part 2 of this video. Last video we started it, got around a little bit. The oil filter seal blew out. We found that this big old nice mess. So today, I went ahead and I blew out the engine bay and the cab with the air blower. Nothing fancy to see there. So we're gonna get this oil changed. I blew some air and checked in kind of the fuel tank. I think with the filter will be all right to run some gas through it. So let's get this oil changed, get some gas in it. Got a new battery. Still don't have a key for the ignition or new ignition coming yet. So I picked up some toggle switches and we're just gonna bypass it to get it run where we can drive around the yard here. So let's get to it. There you guys go. I got this oil filter pulled off. If you can see that. You can see that oil filter right here has been pushed up. And that's what caused our leak. So that's good. Alright guys. Getting ready to top her off with some oil. Got the filter changed, got all the oil out of it. Plugged back in and all cleaned up. Now we're going to put some oil in it. Going with some cheapo 1540. A little thicker weight for these old trucks, these engines. Put a little bit in there. I also have this Hyperlube oil supplement sitting around for a while. I believe it's pretty much kind of just like some oil stabilizer that Lucas makes, but it was on sale and I bought it a while back. As you can see, it's kind of been floating around my toolbox. So we're gonna dump it in that gallon bucket and throw it in there and see what happens. Of course, you'll get the freshness still off there. Best by date, you know. I'm never very good at these either. Got all that in there. Oh, stepping on wrenches. Hopefully all this new oil and this new oil don't let this engine just start leaking everywhere, but we just hope not. So get all this in there and see what happens. Something to run it for a little bit on that old stuff, maybe knock any junk in there that might have been loose and drain it off, but since our old oil filter gave out on us, we're gonna have to do it like this. And I found out, guys, it's not a straight 6 300, it's a straight 6 223 is what this was back in the day. So there we go. Let that finish drain out of that funnel. See where that puts us on our stick. I mean, couldn't get no better. I'm gonna show you guys. Can you guys see that? Right on the line. Never happens. since I'm recording it, it did. So get all this out of the way. Get this back on there. Move on to the next one. Be back. Alright guys, next step is we need to put a battery in this. So I picked up a used battery they sell up the road here. Believe it or not, only $40, so I'm gonna throw that in there. And I hope that hood's gonna clear. Let me get to it. Get all this in here. You know that's on there good. You gotta give it a little, yeah. Yeah, that'll work. So we got that on there, and I'm gonna show you guys, since I still don't have a key, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna do where I can actually run, start it, and kill it all from inside the cab with just a couple wires. So we got a couple holes in the firewall, should be really easy. So I'll get all it gathered up, and I'll show you guys what it's gonna look like. I did put a little gas in the fuel tank, see if we can get it to pick up. Basically, you can see here, so I can operate it. Sorry guys, so I can operate it. Like this right here is gonna be my coil power, and this one right here is basically my starter. So let's see if it works. Make sure we're in neutral. I'm gonna set you guys back up so I'm not so shaky. So let's see what happens. All right, there we go. Nothing. The right one. Oh, there we go. Look at that crankage. All right, turn our coil on. Let's turn, we got a generator light. Pretty cool. Nothing, I'm gonna put a little gasoline down it. Let's start again. A little bit of choke, maybe. Maybe no choke. Let's try that. Okay, let's give it some more. All right, here we go. Oh, we're in neutral. With a clutch. See if we can't get that gas sucked up, guys. There we go again. Still a little bit of smoke. More gas. Not that much smoke. Alright, we're out of gas, put our switches off. I may have to run to the store and get some more gas, guys. I don't seem to be wanting to pick it up, so before we do it, I'm gonna blow back on the fuel lines just to make sure there ain't no junk in it. And I'll be back. That is, I wasn't getting fuel primed, obviously, to my pump. See right here, I blew this line out both ways, nothing. So I must have a canked or stopped up fuel line. I'll worry about that later. So now we got this fuel line. I connected, sucked it up, got a good mouthful of gas, primed it, going there. So we're good there. I ran this fuel line up into my buddy's seat. So well, that's what we got right now. So let's see what happens now. I did pour a little gas on the carburetor, so we can skip a step. So let's see if she starts up. Sounds like our coil ain't working now, so let's just double check everything there. Maybe this wire needs to go back on. Put that on there. Let's try it again and see what we get. Definitely our starter, I can hear it winding, so I'm just gonna give it a couple of love taps here. Looks like someone already has back in the day. All right, let's try it again. Got a fuel leak. Turn it off and fix that real quick. How about that though, guys? It runs. So what was going on there, guys? Our fuel line right here is leaking. This old clamp ain't got no more love to it no more, so I got another one. Slide it on real quick, hopefully. Hopefully that won't leak. So let's fire it back up. If that's the case, we'll drive it around. Nope, still leaking. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and take this all the way off. Put a newer style one on there because that seems to be the problem. There we go. But man, that thing sounds pretty good. Fires right up real easy, don't it, guys? So got that tied. I'm gonna go ahead and just double check these. That fuel might be broke. Might, just can't tell. So we'll tighten this one up here too. Start up again. Fixed. Not leaking. Got some lifter noise. And that driver setting will probably go away a little bit after running. Yeah, guys. I'll get you out of position and see if you can drive it. Well, guys, it runs, it drives. We got reverse, we got first. I'm assuming we got second and third. I didn't go there because they ain't got no brakes. So now it's just to get the fuel lines blown out, get us a new ignition key, and on to the next plane. So, till the next one.